and you get up and you feel like, oh yes, I got it, I got him, I did this, I did that. You didn't do nothing but take it. So this woman made a post on TikTok and it says, I'm going to be married with kids by 25, but this is me at 29. And what she's doing is she's showing all of the partners that she's had, I guess, in this, I don't know what the span of time is or what, but it's just guy after guy after guy after guy. And, in every single picture, it's her kissing them and her all up on them, her all over them. And, then she ended up actually posting, after she revealed her lineup, then she actually posted like information about each guy, like one by one, going down the list of the details of how her and the guy met, what kind of guy he was, what he was into, what he wasn't into, why they stopped talking, the extent of the relationship, how long the situation was, and all of the above. So I'm going to play that slight clip of, her just starting off the story time so you can see to the extent that she was going. And then I'm going to give you guys more of my feedback.
Let's get into this shit. We're going to start with Ray. Hood Rich Ray, what's up? You have so much to say today. Let's get into our story. All right, so next up is Q, a fine-ass Arabic Q. Hey, y'all gonna quit coming for my Buki, okay? Y'all keep calling him Chicken Man, Express Man. Let's not leave out the fact that his family owns Express. All right, I'm putting all of these ones in one video because I'm sick of talking about this shit. I'm ready to wrap it the fuck up. Nobody in this video got any coochie. We're just gonna cut to that since that's what you guys are so worried about is me clapping and STDs and all that shit. I haven't fucked any of them. Oh, I lied. I'll keep it a buck. Not him. Trey. We was locked in. Let's get into Dell now. When it comes to a man, there is very little that I care about because they're pieces of shit. We all know this. Nothing new. One thing about them, though, that does bother me is when they try to lie to me. And it's not even about what the lie is. I could care less. I already go into it knowing they're liars. Everything they tell me, lies. I don't believe you anyways. It's the fact that you try to lie to me because I feel like you're trying to insult my intelligence when you do that. I feel like you're calling me stupid bitch when you try to lie to me. Like you really thought I wasn't going to put two and two together. I'm very intelligent, okay? Very intuitive. And I'm a Virgo. 10 times out of 10, I'm always right. And you thought you could lie to me? You thought you could get one over on me? You pretty much call me a dumb ass, stupid ass, can't put two and two together ass, believing ass, goofy ass. That's what you just called me when you try to lie to me. So now I can't fuck with you off the strength of the principle. It's the principle. You thought I was stupid. You calling me stupid. I can't fuck with you off the strength of that. You would have been better off just coming to me straight up and saying, hey, I got 15 and a half. Would you like to be 16 and a half? And I'd be like, you know what? Maybe. Let me think on it. I appreciate the honesty. I respect the game. But you trying to get one over on me? No.
There's no way that this woman who just revealed her roster of, a plethora of men is upset that there's a man who has a roster of women and was putting her in the bundle because he didn't want to tell her what he really had going on. I think this is a problem. You see, a lot of women will put themselves into situations where they are one of many, or where they're the fun girl. They're the girl that's for a good time, but they're not the girl that men will actually take serious. And then they will try to label men as if men are so disrespectful, that they don't like women, that they're the worst of the worst, and they're the most horrible people on the planet. But it's actually like, do you understand that men are only operating off of the energy that you are giving them? However it is that you are portraying yourself is the way that they are going to treat you. There's no ifs, ands, about it. It is what it is. Once you portray yourself in the way of being the fun girl, being the sneaky link, oh, I don't really care, I'm just down for whatever. Once you portray yourself as the down for whatever type of woman, just know that you're going to be put in a category and they're going to call you 12, 1 o'clock in the morning talking about what you doing, stink. You're going to get the continuous what you doing text on a daily basis. Nothing further than that. You're not getting invited over for Thanksgiving. Like, it just is what it is. You are the fun time. How you're putting men on blast because, oh yeah, you just can't trust these men. So what should men then say about you? They don't know the time frames of the dealings. They don't know if it was one-on-one situations or if they were dealing with you while you were dealing with everybody else. They have no idea. Should they say that they shouldn't trust women? Should men say that they shouldn't trust women because they dealt with you in the past and then you come on the internet and you expose all the details of you guys' relationships with pictures and videos? Should they say that? I find it very interesting because, if a man came on the internet and posted any situation somewhat similar to this, of him and all the women that he has been with in the past and posted all the things, people would be outraged. Women would be like, oh my gosh, the misogyny, decenter men, this is terrible. I can't believe these men are awful. Women were in the comment section, oh yeah, get it, sis. Get what? Get got? Get, hit and quit? Get what exactly? This is a very dangerous act to do. First of all, let's just be very clear. This is very dangerous because what if you are exposing things about somebody who does not want to be exposed? What if they then seek retaliation based off of the acts that you're doing? I don't like stuff like this because it is influencing other women to try to get clout by doing the same exact thing, and they might have a horrible outcome from doing so. Because maybe the guys that they were dealing with, maybe their screws wasn't wrapped too tight. Maybe they want to seek revenge for all the things that you're revealing. It's unhealthy. It's toxic. It's dangerous. It's not cute. This is why we always say bring back shame, because shame would say, oh no, I'm not going to, expose myself being with these people. I'm not going to expose the guys that I talk to. I'm not going to expose, these situations. I'm not going to do that.
Other part of that is you're lying, so now I got to lie. You talking about you don't got, now I got to pretend like I don't got no nigga. Now I got to pretend like I don't got motion because you trying to say you don't got no. And look at me. You know I got motion. You know I got. So you know I'm lying. Now we both just some lying pieces of shit. We just both out just lying. We could have just kept it real.
Why is your truth based off of the other person coming to you and telling you their truth? If you so real, these girls be like, I'm real. I'm so real. I'm so authentic. If you're so real and so authentic, why aren't you able to tell the truth in situations when you know somebody else is not telling you the truth? How is your truth circumstantial? This was another post that she posted on TikTok. And this is a guy who is explaining the truth about situationships. Let's hear it.
A situationship is a situation to one person and nothing to the other.
At y'all big age, when you out here playing, playing 3 or 4 games, you're going to win 3 or 4 prizes. And to think that while you're out here, being in situationships and while you sneaky linking and while you being booed up and all these kind of things, for women to think that they have the higher advantage in these situations is mind-boggling to me. Because what men want to do is conquer you. And once they do, that's it. You can't take it back, right? Once you give it away, you can't take it back. It already happened. There's no way that you're winning in that situation. When you win? When everybody can't say they had you. When you're unconquerable. Now it's like, man, she's different. She's something else. Y'all be so, I don't know where you guys are getting this information from. I don't know what makes you think you're the person, y'all don't want to be tied down. Nobody can't lead you. Nobody can't tell you anything. Nobody can't check you or put you in your place. But you give the ultimate form of submission when you lay down and somebody literally enters the sacred space of your body. And you get up and you feel like, oh yes, I got it. I got him. I did this. I did that. You didn't do nothing but take it. Hate to break it to you, you ain't do nothing but take it. As I'm scrolling through, I see this video, which is a transformation video of this woman, the before and after. So it looks like she had some kind of weight loss situation. I'm not sure the realm in which she used to do it. And I think that in terms of health, we always got to say that's the best thing whenever somebody can, lose weight and become a healthier version of themselves when it comes to, your heart, when it comes to your mind frame, when it comes to your gut health, when it comes to everything. It's always best to be in the best shape possible. We all know that the BMI chart is not a lie, okay? There's certain demographics and certain lines that we have to be in when it comes to maintaining our heart health, our circulation, all the above. So there's absolutely nothing negative I'm going to say about the fact that she lost weight. However, okay? If we want to be really honest, this is the equivalent of when Steve Urkel turned into Stefan. Okay, y'all remember when Steve Urkel turned into Stefan? Now let's pretend like Steve Urkel, when he turned into Stefan, he started player hating, right? He started dogging women out. He started to act like they were all up on him, and he was disrespectful to them, and he was exposing them. It's almost like because you're not used to certain things, that's why you're doing certain things. There's no ifs, ands, or buts that she was able to reel in or to, be whatever it is that she is being to these men, because a lot of times when you are the woman who gets looked over, you tend to cultivate a very strong personality. Right? You cultivate your humor, your charm, your this, your that. Like, you start to cultivate certain things, so that you are able to still be within the race at some point where maybe you can't compete when it comes to shape and having the best figure, or having whatever the case is. You can compete in terms of personality. And let's be clear, there's some men who like big women, but you see, when women go through these transformations and are constantly showing it off, it means that when they were bigger, they were not the most confident. They did not see themselves as that girl. They saw themselves as inferior. They saw themselves that way. Again, I have to say that because when they constantly highlight it and are showing off, like, see, I was this, now I look like this, it's because they feel better in this frame. Nothing wrong with that. However, you have these guys like, okay, I done gave you the time of day. I done talked to you. I was hollering at you. We had our own thing going on. And you turned around and are now exposing me. Now, this is showing me why I shouldn't have given you the opportunity from the get-go. This is showing me why we cut off in the talking stage from early. This is why we didn't get to you being my girlfriend, or, us being in a quote-unquote long-term relationship, and why you're even posting these things and why you're still single. This is why. Because I had a feeling that there was going to be some thirst or some clout chasing that you was going to do based off of your inexperience that I got to observe as I got to know you better and better. And I have to just remind everybody, if a man was doing the same exact thing, if a man posted the last 10 women that he's been with and described them in detail and showed their face on the internet, you would have lawyers telling these women, I will come and take the case free of charge. I will do it pro bono, because how dare he attack this woman and her image and her reputation. Women think that they can do anything and everybody should just be okay with it. Nobody should feel bad about it. They can, there's no reason why anybody should be upset about the things that they say or that they do. And that's completely false. This is trifling. This whole thing is trifling. I don't know if it's inflating her ego or it's making her feel good to get the validation from other women on the internet, but it's very trifling. And to be honest, it's also showing men in the future what they could be possibly dealing with. Oh, I don't know if I could share anything with her because she talked too much. She got on the internet and she be telling people business. I don't know if I could take her serious. I'm going to have a no phone rule when I'm around her because, she just be posting stuff. I'm not going to deal with that. This is crazy. I'd like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I would love to hear you guys' opinions on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.